I don't know, which one should I use? Liquid Luminizer. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. This is insane. Oh my god, look at the... Ooh, okay. Mind blown, like... Hi all, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting first impressions because I've got Rare Beauty over here. If you guys don't know, Rare Beauty is actually coming to Singapore very soon, 15th of July. Rare Beauty is a makeup line that has been started by Selena Gomez herself. Ever since she announced the launch of Rare Beauty a few years back, I was hoping that one day it will come to Singapore, and it is finally coming to Singapore. I'm very happy to see all these like celebrities killing it, not only in like their music careers, their acting careers, but also creating a brand of their own. This entire package was sent to me by Rare Beauty, but they didn't tell me to review it. They literally just sent it to me and asked me to try. We are gonna be doing our first impressions and review. I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinion whether or not I like them. I am hoping that I will like them because right off the bat, the entire look and feel of the products, they're just so cute. Today I'm gonna share with you guys all the things that they sent me. The first one is the foundation. There are 48 different shades, as well as the concealer, but right off the bat I can really tell that the shade doesn't match my skin tone. It's a little bit too fair, but let's see how we can make it work. For face, we also have Luminizer. So these are like liquid highlighters, and I've got the shade Enlighten as well as Enchant. So one is more pearl, one is more pink. We also have blushes. So there are two different types of blushes. These are liquid blushes that look like this. We also have a cream blush that comes in a pot like this. Ta-da! Eyes, I have the eyeliner over here. For lips, we have a matte cream, and this is a lip balm. Let's get started. Okay, I don't really have the primer. I wish I could try the primer, so when it comes out, I think I'm gonna try the primer and purchase it. I don't know, which one should I use? Liquid Luminizer. Maybe I'm gonna start with the pink one, like under, to see whether or not it peeks through. It has this cute little ball. It's a twist up form. And it has a doe foot applicator, which I really like. So, oh, okay, I love the doe foot applicator. It's very precise. It doesn't hold too much product, but it's just nice. Allows you to just dot around your face very, very quickly. Okay, let's see whether or not the foundation has the same doe foot applicator. Okay, so this is the liquid luminizer. It's quite nice and light. You don't really feel like it's very sticky or oily, and it gives your skin a nice sheen. I would imagine you can use this on top or underneath your makeup, but in this case I'm using it underneath my foundation, which is this one, the foundation in 110. So I saw the website, it has 48 shades. I can't tell you guys exactly what shade I am because I know I'm definitely not 110, but ooh, it does come with a doe foot applicator as well. Oh, okay. It's so easy to dab, okay? You know what? I'm just gonna do it in small layers like this. I think I'm very impressed with the application, like how much product it dispenses, because you don't waste that way. It's very easy to spread, and it is settling in quite fast, I would say. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, okay. This is the before, this is the after. I used quite little, you know. It settled quite fast, but it didn't settle into my fine lines. Let's smile and see whether it creases. It's not too drying as well, but it has a semi-matte finish. As you guys can see, this is my skin before, this is my skin after. It has significantly mattified down. It is not the kind that, you know, just takes away all of the hydration. It still gives you a nice glow, maybe because I applied this underneath. Whatever it is working pretty well. I'm gonna just dot. Okay, I didn't actually dot my forehead. Okay, I'm gonna dot it like further apart from each other. Love the doe foot applicator. Okay, I would say it settles in quite fast, so you don't want to apply everything on your whole face first then blend. I would suggest like going in like what I did, which is like half face, or one area by an area, so that you don't get like cakiness and you don't get uneven settling of the foundation. Do see like some spots being more like having more coverage than others. Definitely recommend using a sponge because you saw how nice and flawless the coverage is. Actually, this shade is not too bad. It was like super fair when I first used it, but I think because I used very little. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. Next up, concealer. So this is how the concealer looks like. It also has this cute little bobble thing. I love the entire look and feel of it. Oh my goodness. It also has a doe foot applicator, but this one is a bit different. Slightly more kind of like triangular. Can you see? Like it looks like a highlighter pen, you know, like the one that you do on your notes. I see. Ooh. Okay. I guess that makes sense. This is so brilliant. And it's not small, you know, it's like the product is quite normal size, but the doe foot applicator is actually really sizey. Color aside, once again, because they sent me 110 as well. Definitely medium to full, because all I used was just a tiny bit and I was able to cover. It's very thin and it settles down quite fast. It has a very similar finish with the foundation, so I would recommend using both of them together because I think that's what, you know, they are created to be complementary to each other. I do like it, but I think if you have very like deep dark eye circles or very red blemishes, this might require a few more layers. This is foundation, this is concealer. Is it just me or the concealer is actually whiter? Okay, I don't know if the camera is picking up properly, but in person it's quite obvious that the concealer is actually lighter even though it's the same shade color. So just take that in mind when you're purchasing the concealer. That is not exactly the same, so maybe for this, if I want to match it with my foundation, I would go one shade down, one shade darker. So I build it up to the second layer and it is very flawless. I love it! Can you see the glow still? Liquid blushes. So these are in the shade Lucky as well as Bliss. So Lucky is like a hot pink fuchsia color. It looks a bit scary to wear, but Bliss looks so beautiful. So let me swatch it for you guys. It comes with a nice doe foot applicator. Ooh, okay. Very pigmented. This is insane. I think I can even use this as an eyeshadow. I'm gonna use this shade. Oh my gosh, look at how precise this dotting tool is. So after it has settled down on my hand, you can see that it's straight to this like powdery type of finish, and I like it that it's very easy to just spread out. You don't actually have to drag it because you just did your foundation, and all you have to do is use your fingers and you don't get all these like random harsh edges. It's very traceless and you don't get that weird oily sheen that some liquid blushes give you. I actually really like it. Now it's time for me to attempt to use this. I'm just gonna use whatever that is left on my hand because the color is very pigmented. Ooh, okay. Ah, cute. This is a very nice like hot pink blush. Definitely a little goes a long way. I think this shade is definitely not meant for me. But formula wise, I really like it. I think it goes better with your fingers. With the sponge, there's this like sponge mark right here. For some reason, I don't know, like this is not really settling in. I don't know if it's a shade difference, but look at this one. This one is already like powdery satin, which my face actually feels powdery satin. Now it's time to try another blush. This one is the Nearly Apricot Melting Blush. I love it! Look looks so dainty. The entire collection has this like very rounded, nice feel to it. It's super nice and handy to carry in your hand or in your purse, and it looks like mint. It comes with a mirror and it's actually quite sizable. Once you hold it to your face at a normal length, this length, you can see this much, which is I think good enough. I swatched it before, so it has a nice like indent like this. It's actually really soft, a bit pillowy. Color is very, very pigmented as well. Same thing, I like it that it is not overly waxy. Get that nice glow, but you don't get extra shine from using a blush, because sometimes you want to highlight your cheeks, yes, but you want to be able to selectively highlight, and you don't want to highlight the entire chunk of the apples, right? And I'm just applying a little bit because I already layered 2 blushes underneath. I think it's very similar to this. This is the liquid one and this is the cream one. So as you guys can see, the colors are very similar. This one is a little bit more orangey, this one's slightly pink. Now let's go on to the eyeliner. I love this eyeliner. One thing though, I think it's actually larger than other eyeliners. So this is my One Size Beauty and this is the Selena Gomez Rare Beauty. Can you see the difference in the size? It's actually quite obvious, like quite distinct. When you're throwing it in your purse, you know, this might not be the most purse friendly, but I feel that there is a reason why this is made so large and long. This end has this tip over here, which I think is really good for just cleaning up the edges if you really need. And this actually reminds me of a pen. So the tip of it is like this. It really looks like a Sharpie pen. So for those of you who are familiar with Sharpie pens but not familiar with eyeliners, I think this will actually remind you of how to control and use an eyeliner. Oh my goodness, it's so easy to use. Oh my goodness. Wait. I love it. Okay, I gotta say though, it's not like super black. One time is all you need, unless you're really going for that super opaque look. Very beginners friendly, like very. There's this like weight distribution, like it feels quite weighty, so you don't feel like your hands are going all over the place and you don't feel unstable. This one is really eyeliner beginners 101, like something that you need to have. As a, I guess, someone that's more advanced in makeup, I wish that this one was a bit more opaque in color. I guess slightly more like thin. Okay, compare it to my One Size. You can see One Size is way thinner than this. It really depends on what you need it for. I guess I can just like go in like this with One Size at the front and Rare Beauty at the end. Oh my gosh, so far so good. I'm so happy. Last but not the least, we have lips. So I have 2 of the Balms and 1 of the matte lip cream. From the packaging, I think the matte lip cream already, I know that it's a color that I don't like, but let's just put color aside once again and talk about the formula. So it looks like this. So you can see that there's a little bit of dragging. I like it that it has a powdery finish. It's not like settling into the fine lines. It has a bit more of like a primer kind of feel. Something blurring. Oh my god, look at the... It's so comfortable. It's actually like not extremely opaque, which for some reason I actually like. I like the flexibility of being able to build up my lip color or go sheer if I want to. Feels like clouds. If I had it in another color, I'm sure I would love it. Let's try out these Balms. Packaging is actually really cute. It has a nice curve, but this side is flat so it doesn't roll off the table, which is so brilliant because you can sit it flat like this. So I've got 2 shades. One is called Nearly Rose, which is a pinkish color, and Nearly Mauve, which is a mauve color. Okay, it has a nice doe foot applicator, but this one is a little bit more like thin. Can you guys see? Oh, it's very sheer. It's really like a gloss. So you don't have to be too worried about the color that comes in, because I think you can just wear it as a topper or wear it on its own if you want a very like MLBB shade. I freaking love the applicator. Oh my goodness. Can y'all see that my flakes on my lips have instantly like gone down? I love it! Color wise, there's really just not much of a color, I feel. Oh my gosh. I love it. Mind blown, like, whoa. It's nice and hydrating, very moisturizing. Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, wait, let's remove this and try the other color. So this is how they look like. Guys, I hardly ever say a lip product is my favorite, especially a lip gloss or a lip balm. I have no words, man. It's so nice. Okay, it is a lip gloss, but it's not as shiny as a lip gloss. It's not meant to give you that nice shine, I feel, and it's not really like a lipstick either because the color is so sheer, but at the same time you can see the color. And it just makes you look so healthy and like you exfoliate your lips like every day or something. You don't suffer from dry, cracked lips like me. Woo! That is it, y'all.
Tell me what's the difference between you and me? We're one and the same, the way we're meant to be. I feel your smile against mine. Oh, you're making me so high I could cry. I can't even lie.
I'm gonna give you guys my final verdict, and that is I freaking love almost everything in the Rare Beauty range. Okay, or rather everything that I've tried here. I don't think I actually dislike anything. The only thing is maybe this, like the shade of it. This one might not be for everyone because it's very sheer, but it's very, very comfortable. This one, I think the liquid blush is also really nice, just this shade. This one is a bit difficult to work with. Everything else is just like at least a 4.5 out of a 5. Even though I don't know how much it's gonna be priced in Sing dollars because it hasn't officially arrived yet, but looking at the American dollars site, it's actually really affordable. Eyeliner is 19 USD. Okay, this one might be a little bit higher price for some people. The foundation is actually priced at 29 USD, which is really affordable because you get 30 ml of pretty good quality product, and I just know that it's gonna last. I've been filming for almost an hour without setting it with powder, and my skin still looks really nice and bright. No oxidation yet as well, and my skin looks flawless, like even without a silicone primer. If I have to recommend 3 products only, it would be the foundation. You guys can see it for yourself, like it looks really dang nice. Second one, of course, this lip balm that I'm wearing right now. I cannot rave about it enough. I have never really tried a product that feels like this, looks like this, so I highly recommend this. This shade is the one I'm wearing now, but you guys saw like even a mauve shade looked really nice. And lastly, this eyeliner, highly recommend it if you are a beginner and if you have a little bit more money to spare. I think this is a good place to start learning and practicing. You can actually master other eyeliners in the future much easily, so I would say this is probably a gateway to your eyeliner 101. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have tried Rare Beauty yourself, let me know in the comments box down below what are some of the other products that you want me to try out, and also if you have a brand or a particular product that you are very, very interested to know about and you're interested to find out about my reviews, then leave it in the comments box down below as well. I'll try my best to review it for you all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!